Hello my loves, welcome to my channel Sun Love Stars. Welcome to today's reading. So today I want to look at what the universe is preparing you for, basically the next level, or everything that you are currently experiencing, the signs that you are seeing, the way that you're feeling. What is it all about? What are you being prepared for when it comes to the next level of your life, or the next level of your being? How you walk on earth, how you live your life, and what kind of decisions you make. So we're going to dive really deep today, finding out what you are exactly being prepared for by the universe. So in the next clip you can choose between 4 beautiful piles, and I know some of you guys are really waiting for the personal readings. They will be coming soon, but I kindly ask you a little bit for more patience, but they will be available soon. Is there anything else that I want to say? Actually not. Okay, I would say I'm going to see you in your reading, guys. Hello beautiful pile number 1. So you chose this beautiful crystal here, this purple one. It's lovely, I love it. Okay, let's look at your cards. What are you being prepared for? I think it's going to be a deep reading, so get yourself comfortable and get a snack or something, so you know that you really can enjoy it. So we have here Cancerian energy. We have here the energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, loving. It may concern family, a mother, or a child. So you could be a Cancerian. You could have somebody very close to you that is a Cancerian. I'm feeling here that you've lately been very sensitive to different energies. It almost feels like maybe you find yourself sometimes being very emotional about things and you don't really know why. Maybe not even being able to understand your own emotions, or why you feel a certain type of way, why you feel anxiety at this point in time, or why you feel triggered by certain things. It almost feels like there's an underlying energy. What I'm feeling here is, guys, your subconscious mind, your intuition is telling you something. There is something, there's a big revelation that is coming to you when it comes to who you are as a person, but also about the people that are around you. It almost feels like you maybe even perceive yourself as somebody who's weak, because maybe you cry a lot, or maybe you are very sensitive to the words that people say, or to your surroundings, or you get irritated very fast, or you get overwhelmed even very fast, because Cancerian energy is all about being very sensitive, very caring, very loving, but you also sometimes get overwhelmed by being overwhelmed by dealing with other people, because you feel you are so sensitive. So it's almost like you have to go back into your shell as a Cancerian. Not that you are, maybe you are a Cancerian, maybe you are not, but the energy that we're picking up here right now is Cancerian energy. So Cancerians usually need time to be by themselves and be on their own, to understand how they're feeling, to understand the deeper meaning of why they are feeling a certain way. So it almost feels like you are extra sensitive, and you might perceive it as, oh, I am weak, or I can never make it in society, because in society you have to be strong. Excuse me, you cannot be this weak, or you cannot be overwhelmed so easily. Now what Spirit is saying, what you are actually being prepared for, is to use this sensitive energy that you carry as your power. I'm feeling this energy here that, you know, Cancerians have a beautiful, or the Cancerian energy is a beautiful energy of like intuition. You know, being this sensitive also means that you pick up things, you pick up signs, symbols, synchronicities that other people don't see. So you have an eye for, how do you say that? An eye for details? Yeah, so I'm feeling here you have an eye for details, you know, maybe even that you analyze how other people act and what they say, how it is not matching their actions. So I feel like you're just a very, very deep soul that maybe you sometimes feel lost in this chaotic world. It overwhelms you because for you, it is about like feeling your way through. So if you try to apply logic, it does not necessarily work for you, because you are somebody, you are supposed to walk a very intuitive way. You are somebody, you are intuitive, you are sensitive, and you need to listen to your bodily sensations when you interact with people, when you go into certain situations, what your body is telling you. So this could also be that your body has been telling you something, for example, you know, like, you know, your nails are breaking off, or I don't even know, that your eye is twitching or something like that because you are very like stressed. So what I'm feeling here is you are actually being prepared to use your weakness as your strength, which would be that you are this sensitive, that you pick up on so much energy, you know. Cancerians are the masters of intuition. They are the masters of seeing in the dark. This energy is able, or you are able to see in the dark. You are able to see what people don't say. You are able to see beyond what, like, people's masks, or in general, like how the world is working. You see, you can read between the lines, is something that I'm feeling here. And with this fragment card, I'm actually going to read the card out because I think it's lovely. Give me a second, guys. So it is number 15, fragment. All right. So it says, sometimes it seems that life is split into so many parts, all of them separate and difficult to bring together. Family, friends, work, study, activities can all seem unrelated to each other. My child, you are whole. Even if at times things feel separate and fragmented, this only is an illusion. Choosing the symbol reminds you that all the moving parts of your life are important. If the one you're asking about seems confusing, focus on the one that brings you clarity. Be here, now, and know that I, Nyx, love you and see you as a beautiful and whole regardless of how disconnected things seem. Also remember to take a step back when you're trying to understand something. You may be looking at only one piece of a giant puzzle, a fragment of the truth. See the big picture through my eyes, and no matter what, all is well. So this could be that you, again, I feel like you have been feeling a little bit disconnected from society, or even like from your friends, from the people around you. It is because you are undergoing an energy of like your emotions, your intuition, your soul can no longer be hidden. It's coming out. So if you feel overwhelmed with all these emotions, it means that you are undergoing a transformation where you understand that you can no longer hide who you truly are, but you can also no longer overlook what your intuition is telling you. Maybe you have been having very vivid dreams, or maybe you have been feeling extra sensitive to energy, or maybe you have been feeling like your gut is telling you something, that your body is responding to certain situations with you throwing up or you having stomach ache or something like that. So what Spirit is saying is you are being prepared to use your weakness as your strength, as an intuitive queen or an intuitive king that knows, my body, my intuition is telling me something, and even if my decision doesn't seem logical, it is the decision that feels good to me, and it is the decision that my body tells me it is the right thing to do. It also talks about a puzzle piece in a whole picture. So what I'm feeling here is you are being prepared to receive a puzzle piece to this whole big picture. This could be about who you are as a person at the core of your being, or this could also be about who you truly see as family, who you truly see as friends, you know, what you truly value. This could also be about finally creating your own family. with somebody, maybe you have the wish and the desire to have your own family, or to expand your own family, or to even walk away from your family, to even, like, you know, find your own way in the world, you know, as an individual, apart from your family, apart from the opinions of your family. Maybe you want to move out, you know, maybe you want to move further away from your family, you know, or you just want to make a decision that is not necessarily in agreement with your family. And maybe you also have been finding yourself being like, you know, the weird one, the different one, the very sensitive one in the family. And it's almost this energy of like understanding why you are the way you are, why you have this feeling about certain situations, why you have the dreams that you have, you know. So I'm feeling this energy here that you're being prepared to understand yourself to the point where you find your strength. It is about your strength to move through life with your intuition, which will then lead you to success. Because your intuition, it's almost like a gut feeling. When you have a feeling like this person wants to scam you, right? And you have a feeling like, nah, I don't want to sign this contract, right? So if we think logical, the contract looks amazing, the person has a beautiful office, you know, our logical mind would tell us, hey, why not sign the contract? But your intuition, your gut feeling tells you, I don't feel good here, there's something wrong here. So your gut feeling, your bodily sensations are actually helping you to avoid a problem. Whereas, for example, in a positive situation is like, you don't know why you feel good about this, but you want to do it, and then later on you see why you feel good about it, or you feel drawn to talk to a specific person, and it turns out that you become best friends. You know, this is the opposite of like having a negative gut feeling versus having a positive gut feeling about something. So I'm feeling here that you are in the process of understanding your how your body responds, why you have certain thoughts, why you have certain emotions, you know. It's all about understanding yourself and understanding the bigger picture of your life and everything that is happening. It's almost like you are able to connect the dots. And I'm feeling here you are also getting more and more intuitive. It's like the puzzle pieces are appearing in your life where you finally understand certain things, you know, that you have been thinking about a lot. I just want to get a few more cards. What do I want to get here? Okay, let's get this one. I just want to get one more card of those. Yeah, so this could be that you have the desire to have your own family. Like I said, this could also be to finally also express your individuality in your family, you know, to accept that you are different than them, or to accept that they will never agree with what you want to do, or to accept that you have to let them go, not forever, but you have to let them go in order to go on a journey on your own. What is my beautiful pie number one being prepared for? I feel like this is about discovering your strength, and your strength lies in how intuitive you are. Your vivid dreams, your gut feeling, you know, maybe some of you guys also have prophecy dreams where you dream of something and later on you actually see it. So it's almost this energy of like you're finally using your psychic abilities is what I'm feeling here. You're being prepared to use your psychic abilities to your advantage, or to expand your psychic abilities to get even further in life. Okay, let's see. All right, so I feel like some of you guys, you have been feeling trapped in a certain situation. I don't know what this is. You have been feeling like you're not free. You're not as free as you want to be with the trapped situation here, or the trapped card here. So you have been feeling trapped. You have been feeling like you need some type of knowledge in order to know. Maybe you feel like, I need to know what to do to get out of the situation, or I need this knowledge. You know, what Spirit is saying here is you are being prepared to not necessarily rely on your logical mind, but to more so rely on your intuition, on your gut feeling, on your bodily sensations, on your dreams that you have. You know, like, I mean, literally dreams, like vivid dreams that you have, or like insights that come out of nowhere, or to even like when you cry, when you have a breakdown, which insights come up, that you rely rather on that. You know, your path is supposed to be intuitive. You are an intuitive person in the logical way, in the logical perspective is not in alignment with you. Of course, we have to like put logic and intuition together, but we use our logical mind way more than our intuition. So it's almost this energy of like bringing it into balance and to tap more into your intuitive energy here. We also have the meditation card here, which tells me that your spirit guides are saying that you find the answers how to get out of your situation where you feel trapped by meditating, by listening to your intuition, however you want to do this. Maybe you want to sit in a still, calm room with a candle on. Maybe you want to put on guided meditation. Maybe you want to put on, you know, just a regular meditation at night, you know, before you go to bed or in the morning. So there's definitely energy here. Again, it talks about what is your intuition telling you? So it's almost this energy of like getting like your intuition is supposed to become your strongest muscle. You know, how you go through life very intuitively, like you listen to how you feel about certain situations. Hold on. This thing is always going down. It doesn't want to stick. So let's hope it sticks for now. Yeah, so I'm feeling here. Again, use your intuition. Your intuition is supposed to lead you to success. And also another thing here is finally coming home. This could be about finding a new home. This could even be that you want to live abroad, or it's like, I mean, this could be literally an apartment, but this could also be to feel at home in a certain environment, in a certain country, or with the people that you live with, you know. So, let's see what else your spirit guides want you to know. What is pile number 1 being prepared for? The High Priestess. Didn't I say your intuition? That the High Priestess, do you know what? The High Priestess, she has hidden knowledge. She sees things before they happen. Not because she has evidence, not because she has logical evidence, but because she feels it. She saw it in a dream. She felt it. Her body told her so. Her feelings told her so. That's why she is 3 steps ahead from other people, because she has the knowledge here. She sees things before they happen. She sees the signs that the universe is sending, and she's decoding those signs. You are being prepared to become this very strong individual that it's like finding your way to freedom through your intuition, through your psychic abilities, because they will lead you. They will lead you, like, again, the logical mind cannot compare, because I actually read a book. Maybe you want to read this book if you feel interested in that. It's called literally Intuition by Osho, where he compares the logical mind with intuition, and he says that you know, the logical mind, what did he actually say? Give me a second. So he said something along those lines that, oh yeah, he said that the logical mind needs something to work with, like some type of evidence. The logical mind needs numbers to work with. Like the logical mind needs something like on paper to work with. But intuition comes out of nowhere. It comes out of nowhere. It comes when you are still. All of a sudden you have this idea. All of a sudden you have this insight. You see the signs, you know. So it's a completely different language. The intuitive language is completely different than the logical language, you know. The intuitive energy is even bigger. It's like the bigger picture. So I'm feeling here that you are being prepared to walk on earth as this very strong individual because of your intuition, because it's so developed, because you trust your intuition, because you trust your intuition more and more, and you work on working with your intuition. It talks about working with your intuition. Maybe you literally want to build something with your intuition. So what are you being prepared for here, my beautiful pile number 1? Okay, 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords, yeah. What are you being prepared for? Strength card and Justice. I love it. Okay, so the 5 of Swords talks about things that are bugging you, things that get on your nerves, things that suck the life out of you. The Five of Swords is about conflict, about mental conflict, maybe conflict about where you live, with your family, with your friends. There's something bugging you, there's something that you feel very conflicted about. And look at this card, Five of Swords to the Six of Swords, which talks about moving away from conflict here. Do you see that? So this is like, okay, I'm gonna take my boat, and the water stands for intuition. The water stands for, because you don't know where the water is bringing you, right? It's not solid. It's something that you feel. You have to feel your way through. Whereas your logical mind only sees conflict, and where your logical mind says you are trapped, right? Your overthinking mind, your chatty mind says you are trapped in this situation, whereas your intuition always, in every situation, your intuition, you will find a solution with your intuition. That's why the universe is urging you to meditate more, to tap more into your intuition, to do some type of rituals where you really connect with your inner voice, and also how you connect to your spirit guides and how you talk to spirit, because that's where you will find the answer. It's almost like you are being prepared to find the answer to your question in order to become this free person that you want to be, in order to find your true home, not just in the outside world where you find like a new home, like literally a new apartment, but also to feel so confident in your own body. But it comes from a place of like trusting your own strength, trusting your own third eye in what you see, in your own visions. So we talked about your strengths, right? We talked about how what you actually thought, or what people perceived even, for you to be like weak, you know, because you probably say like, the 9-to-5 job is not for me, it drains me, it makes me sad. And people tell you like, you have to do that, you have to do that in order to be strong. No, your strength is different. Your strength comes from, to me, the card or this energy that I'm feeling here is almost like, the nicer you are to yourself, for example, like getting yourself a cup of coffee or like a cup of tea and sitting yourself down, getting a blanket, the nicer you are to yourself, and the more you find time for quiet time, to be in solitude, to listen to some relaxing music, to do things, to really like tap into your psychic abilities, however you want to do that. Maybe whether that is rituals, getting your own oracle cards, you know, writing your dreams down, or listening to meditation music that helps you to dream certain things. You can be so creative with that, but this is where you will find your strength. You know, this is where you will find your strength. And from conflict, you are moving, right? Like from having a very conflicting mind, or even like conflicting situations around you, you're walking or going right into a balance, peace, where everything is in order. You feel completely balanced, you feel completely harmonious. Everything is settled, everything is working out for you as well. Things are working out for you because you do it in an intuitive way. You're no longer only relying on your logical mind that needs evidence, but you're also relying on your body, your feelings, your emotional compass, you know? So you are being prepared to tap into your own strength, to truly tap into your own strength, that you can make decisions with your eyes closed and know exactly what is the right thing for you without a doubt. You know, that's the type of vibe that I'm feeling here. And for that reason, you will always find yourself in a good place. You know, the interesting thing is my mom is actually a Cancerian and this actually reminds me of her because my mom is very stubborn. Like, I think she has also other placements, but we don't know her birth time. So I know that she's a Cancerian, and the energy from my mom is kind of like she's very, very stubborn, and her gut feeling tells her like, no, I don't want to do that. And other things, her intuition tells her, yes, I want to do that. And my mom always tells me like, she did some really crazy things when she was young. She married like with 17. She got married in a foreign country. She just, you know, moved to a different country with a guy that she barely knew. But her intuition told her, that she could trust him, you know. So it's an energy here of, okay, it's not that they barely knew, they knew each other, but she barely, you know, I think they were like together for 1 or 2 years, and then she moved to a completely different country where also it's like a third world country. She went to Pakistan, which is a third world country, and she said that her intuition always protected her, because if she really felt that she doesn't want to do it, then she didn't do it, and if she felt good about something, she did it, and it brought her immense happiness to go there and to you know, marry in a different country, whereas other people would have been like scared to do that, you know, and they would have missed out on this very beautiful opportunity, you know, to get to know a different culture, you know. So this could also be that you're maybe like thinking about actually traveling overseas to go to a different country because your intuition tells you to. Maybe there's a specific country, a specific city that you feel called to, and you have no freaking idea why. The universe is saying you are actually getting prepared to discover this area, because you are supposed to find something there. There's a huge puzzle piece in this city, in this town, in this country that you feel pulled to. You will find a lot of answers about who you are as a person, you know. Alright, I just want to get one more card here. I'm actually having a lot of fun here with you guys. We have the 8 of Wands. What are you walking into? You are walking into, it almost feels like when you felt stuck, right? You felt stuck, or you feel stuck currently. And as you go into this energy of like calming your mind down, finding peace and balance, you know, doing rituals that bring you harmony, bring harmony to your body, bring harmony to your mind. The more you do that, the faster things are working out for you, the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is fast movement. The Justice card here is things working in your favor, right? So you are actually being prepared to find like your way of making your life work, to balance everything, and to find it's almost like finding the formula to how you will succeed and excel in life. But it comes from your own intuition. You know what the very funny thing is? You chose this stone here, and you can actually see that the stone has a hole in the middle, which is almost like, because the card talked about feeling like incomplete or like a fragment, right? That something is missing. And look at that here. So this could be that you feel like something is missing in your life, or you feel like there is like some type of information, some type of knowledge that you need. And I feel like this hole is being filled here. You see? Okay, my beautiful pile number 1. I hope you like this reading. Let me know that in the comments if you liked it, and I would love to see my next one. I wish you a lovely day. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2. You chose this beautiful seashell over here. Let's look at your cards. What are you being prepared for? So we have the 2nd house here. It talks about your assets, finances, and the things that you value. So I'm feeling here you are being prepared to make the amount of money that you want to make. I feel like you are being prepared that all your needs are met, or the things that you value. For example, I value a life where I have enough time for my family, or I value a life where I make a certain amount of money so I can travel the world. Or it's almost like you are in this energy of understanding what you truly value. And I also feel like that your values have changed the last couple of years. Maybe, you know, for an example, you know, back in the days it was very important for you to be right, but now you value your peace over winning a discussion. That's the type of energy that I'm feeling here. You are very aware of what you truly want in life, what is truly important to you. This could be as small as, you know, you love to read books, or this could be as small as you need candles, scented candles in your home. But this could also be as big as you want to have a driving license, you want to have a bigger car. So I feel this energy here with the 2nd house. Again, this talks about your finances, the way it's almost like your belongings, or what you value, or what you have at home that is of value, but also your own core values, what is really important to you. This could be a life that is full of peace, a life that is full of adventure, a life that is, how do you call that, very connected to earth, or you want a very healthy lifestyle. So what I'm feeling here is that you're actually in this energy, what you are being prepared for is that all of your values take a very big part of your life. It almost feels like the things that you desire or need in order to truly live the life that you see as valuable, they're manifesting. You are about to manifest the money. You are about to manifest everything that you need in order to, again, it's about like the comfort. It's about what makes you feel comfortable, what makes you feel that life is good, you know. We also have the card belonging here, and I actually love this artwork. I'm so into it. I just think it's freaking beautiful, and I actually want to read the card, what it means. So give me a second here. Number 41. So let me see. What are you being prepared for? My dear one, I know you have been searching your whole life for a sense of belonging, a feeling of home and acceptance. Come and enter the house of night, for when you choose the symbol, you have joined us in the community of beauty, friendship, and secrets, only shared and known among my chosen ones. You are chosen to belong. This symbol also tells you that you are in the right place now. You are home. Be at home inside of yourself. Learn to be comfortable in your own skin. When you choose the symbol, know that I, 𝑁𝑗𝑜𝑦, goddess of night, have chosen you. Wow. So it almost feels like it actually reminds me of those videos on YouTube, like the chosen ones. So maybe the universe is trying to tell you that you are more special than you think, and that you really truly are a chosen one. You guys are in the energy of understanding what you truly value. You truly value, I feel like you value a life. I mean, who doesn't? You value a life that is free. You want to walk through the streets without any worries. You want to, you know, go out with your friends and have some dates, like wine dates. You want to be with your husband, with your man. So what I'm feeling here is like you are in this type of energy, you're actually being prepared for that. So what I'm feeling here is you're actually being prepared for the life that you have always wanted. You will feel also that you are finally being accepted in a specific community here. So I'm feeling here that you're also going to meet a lot of people that are on the same vibration as you, but they are new people. So what I'm feeling here is you are being prepared to make your dreams come true. It feels like to finally live the life that is truly, truly valuable to you, like your own values, how you see life, or what you perceive as the most beautiful life possible. I feel like that's what you are about to experience here. I'm seeing here, it almost feels like you will find a way. You are actually entering this energy of like making the money in order to make your dreams come true. In order to, it also feels like you're putting your name on something. It's like having a title or putting your name on something, like I created this, I made this. It almost feels like this is the life that I created, and this is what my life looks like. So it's like you're no longer taking on other people's opinion. It just feels like you are ready to manifest your dreams. You are ready to make the money in order to get the new car, in order to get this new apartment. And I feel like along that way, you will also be introduced into a beautiful new community with new friendships, you know. Let's see, what else are you being prepared for, my beautiful pie number 2? I'm hearing your father. Maybe there's something with your father. Maybe your father has like a different opinion here as you, or this could also be that your father is going to support you financially or something like that. They're actually going to help you to manifest or to do something. I feel like for some of you, you're also moving and your father is helping you to move. So what are you being prepared for? You know what I'm feeling here? I feel like, you know, when we say like somebody's wearing their rose-colored glasses, I'm feeling here that you are prepared to manifest a life that feels like you have your rose-colored glasses on. You know, when other people say, you cannot, you know, life is hard, and you know, you cannot just have the life that you want, you know, you have to deal with circumstances. What I'm feeling here is you are being prepared to fragment here. It's the same card that came out for pie number 1. Maybe you feel drawn to pie number 1. So I'm feeling here that you are finding the puzzle piece here that has been missing, because when we have belonging here, this could also be that you feel in your heart that something is missing. There's something missing in your life, or maybe your life is missing value, or you feel like that the life that you have been living was without value or without meaning almost, and you're like, no, I want to make something out of this life, like make the most out of your life. So I'm feeling here you are being prepared again to make the money, to get your finances in check, and therefore you will be able to again manifest a life that feels like you have rose-colored glasses on. That's what I'm feeling here. Let me get one more card here. What is pile number 2 being prepared for? What's the next level for you? I'm also feeling this energy here of some of you guys are ready to invest into something. Maybe you have been like not necessarily like you have been waiting, but now you're ready to invest. Movement here. Yeah, it's time for you to move into that direction. Reminder, don't forget. Okay, that's interesting. So I feel like maybe like dreams that you used to have. I also feel this energy here. Look at what you've done. There's something about your childhood. Maybe it has something to do with your father. It feels like the reminder is almost like, don't forget the dreams that you have when you were a child, or don't forget the dreams that you had when you were 16. There's something about like a dream that you had, or something that you have been really like wanting, and the universe is saying like, don't give up on it, because you will get it, you know. I actually want to see what the reminder card is about, because I'm nosy. Spirit, what do you want pile number 2 to know when it comes to the reminder card here? The World. What is the reminder card about here? The 2 of Swords. The Death card. Okay, so what I'm feeling here is the universe is saying don't forget to put work into your dreams, or they're also saying don't forget that you at some point do have to make a decision here. They're saying it is time for you to end a chapter here. So you're literally ending a chapter. It almost feels like don't forget what you want in the midst of everything. Don't forget what your vision is. Don't forget where you truly want to be. Don't forget your dreams in the midst of everything. So it feels like, to me, it feels like an energy of letting old habits go, because we have the World card and the Death card, which talks about transformation. It talks about closing a chapter. The Death card is about transformation, how we transform ourselves. So what I'm feeling here is from you overthinking, should I go this way, should I go that way, should I do this, should I do that? The universe is saying it's time for you to actually move things, to actually move your business idea, to actually apply to that school, to actually apply to go to a different country, to apply for a visa. It's time. It's like, don't forget that, you know, the time is now, is what I'm feeling here. Don't forget that you want this, you know, even if you sometimes feel lost, or even if you feel like maybe you are not sure whether or not you are ready. So Spirit is saying there is no perfect time to start. So might as well just start now, because then you will also come closer to a feeling of this feels right, you know, I feel right, I feel like I feel good about it, you know, or I feel good about my life. Now let's see what else. What are you being prepared for? Pile number 2. 9 of Wands. Let me see. Don't forget to fight for your dreams is something that I'm feeling here. Don't forget to fight for your happy ending. And also don't forget how strong you are. Don't forget how strong you are, how much you have how much you overcame thus far. Do you say thus far? I think that's like Old English, right? What are you being prepared for? I feel like you are very, very like happy about a specific idea that you have. You have an idea in mind that really like makes you happy. You feel like, oh my god, this is so freaking amazing, I would love to do that, you know. You have a specific vision of how you want your life to be, and every time you think about it, you just smile, because that's exactly what you want your life to be like. Now Spirit is saying what you are being prepared for is to have the endurance to get there. You are actually developing this energy of like becoming a fighter for your dreams, to get the courage, or to have the courage to see how strong you are. And it also feels like this energy of let me see, it's like you are becoming, some of you guys are actually becoming an entrepreneur. Some of you guys have been thinking about, you want to become an entrepreneur. It's happening. You are walking right into it. You are being prepared to become an entrepreneur. I feel like you are being prepared to again fight for your dreams, and also to believe in your own ideas, to just stand behind what you're doing with to stand behind what you're doing with your whole being, like with your whole chest, you know. It almost feels like you are walking right into stepping into a position of authority. It doesn't have to be that you are an authority to other people, but that you feel like you are in control of what you are manifesting in your life. So you're not controlled like, oh, the circumstances are doing me wrong, or this is not going well and that is not going well. You're like, no, rather than complaining, I am finding a solution, you know, and I take action. So it also feels like, even if you are scared, to still take actions here. Even if you feel like you lack knowledge, to still, it's like learning by doing is something that I'm feeling here. What are you being prepared for, my beautiful pile number 2? Let's see, 3 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, because I feel like if you stay stagnant where you are at, it hurts you. It almost feels like your soul, your heart, your spirit is telling you, we can no longer stay here. This is no longer our place. You know, even like maybe you're also not happy with your finances here, you know, and you know that so much more is possible, but it requires for you to take your actions, to take your ideas and make a plan, take action, but also to stick with your actions, to stick with your ideas, to put in the time, you know, for several months, to know that things grow over time here. Let me get one more card. It almost feels like, you know, you can no longer stay where you are at in life, because it's not in alignment with your values anymore. You have different values here. I'm also feeling for some of you guys, you are an artist here, like you do literally like draw paintings. Some of you guys are also like night owls. I feel like you have your biggest and brightest ideas at night. Let's see. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like it has something to do with your money. You can no longer go on like that. And the interesting thing is, you know how much is possible. I feel like you guys know how much is possible, and you guys do want to live this comfortable life. And why not? Why not? I don't understand why people, I used to be like that, like, oh, money's not important and stuff like that, or like being like mad because people are rich. I mean, yes, it's controversial and questionable, but on the other hand, there's so much, we like right now in this day and age, in this digital age that we live in, how many things are possible that you can literally make money by streaming a game that you play on YouTube, and you can make money with it. So it's like Spirit is saying, don't forget how much is possible. Don't forget how many people already did it, you know. Don't forget all the rags to riches stories. Don't forget about it, you know, because it only requires for you to say, this is what I'm gonna do. You make a plan, and this is what you're going to do. And then you let things grow. You let the money grow. You let your ideas grow. Let me get one more card here. So I feel like you're walking right into becoming, yeah, it's overcoming your fears here. It's like, even if I'm scared, I'm still going to do it. Even if I'm scared, I'm still going to do it. And it's like nothing controls my life but me. No negative thoughts are controlling my life. my fear is not controlling my life. Nothing is controlling my life but me. I control my life, and I control what my life looks like. Circumstances don't control my life. Actually, if we talk about it already, oh my god, I forgot her name. Her name is, oh damn it, I think I will put her name somewhere here. She talks about the law of manifestation, and I feel like you guys maybe should check out her videos, because she talks about how to cope with circumstances that tell you you cannot make it and still make it, you know. It has something to do with your mind though. But I'm feeling here for a lot of you guys, you are here to make your money grow. You're walking right into this energy of like, finally you're seeing movement, you're seeing that money is coming in because you started to put your ideas into action here. So you will see that money is coming in slowly but surely. You're learning by doing. There's more knowledge coming your way. Let me see. What are you being prepared for? My beautiful pie number 2. Just one last card here. Seven of Cups, yeah. That's what we were talking about. How many options you have. How much is possible in this day and age is incredible. It's just incredible. So I'm feeling here the energy here of you're coming closer to manifesting your dreams. You will actually see things manifesting, especially when it comes to like money and finances, as you are bringing movement into your thoughts. The thoughts become a plan, and then your plans become movement. So as you move your ideas, the money is starting to roll in, and I feel like you will come across very important people as a community here. But it's like you can grab, it's like your dreams are so near to grab here. But it also talks about being a little bit confused about what you truly want. So this could also be that you're right now in the process of understanding what you truly want, what your career will be about, you know, your path in life. So what I'm feeling here is, oh, that's why we have the belonging card. So you're thinking about like, where do I belong as a person of society? How do I make my money? You know, how do I want to make my money? So what I'm feeling here is, guys, it almost feels like, don't forget who you truly are. Don't forget who you truly are. Don't forget the person that you want to become. So sometimes it's important to, if you are trying to find out, who am I as a person? How can I make more money? Sometimes it's important to sit yourself down and ask yourself, you really like asking yourself questions like, what is important to me? What do I like to do? You know, or what would I create if I could to change the world? Or how do I want to add to the beauty of the world, you know? So it almost feels like tap more into your ideas. It feels like tap more into your ideas, and again, don't forget who you are. It almost feels like you will find the answer when you understand who you are as a person. So ask yourself these very deep questions. Actually, you can write them down. You can sit and put on some music and ask yourself those questions, because you are about to realize something about yourself and where you belong, and where you belong in the sense where, what is your path when it comes to manifesting your finances here and what you truly value. And there's movement coming here. So that's what you are being prepared for. Okay, my beautiful pie number 2. I hope you like this reading. Let me know down in the comments if you liked it. And I'm going to see you in my next one. I wish you a lovely day. Bye. Now my beautiful pie number 3. Let's look at your cards. What are you being prepared for? You chose this beautiful, beautiful blue stone here. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Oh yeah. Okay. So we have the 4th house here, which talks about your home and the roots of your being. So this has something to do with who you are at the core of your being, but it also has something to do with your ancestry. Maybe you have a very like interesting history when it comes to your family, like your roots, you know. This could also be about that you finally want to have your own family, or you want to have like a specific apartment, but it more so talks about family. It talks about like the family life, you know, that you maybe are dreaming of having a family. Some of you guys, you are wanting a new home here. It's very interesting because we have the card Forbidden here, so I feel like maybe you have recently been experiencing roadblocks where things do not work out and you have no idea why. I'm feeling here that Spirit is saying that this path is somewhat forbidden. There was something, why something didn't work out in your life is because it was not meant for you. There was something about it that was not to your highest good. That's why Spirit said this door is closed for you. This could be a job, this could be you were applying for a house. There's something here that happened, and the Forbidden card talks about like the universe didn't want you to go that way, or they didn't want you to experience that, or there was something like something wasn't right about the situation here. Now we also have the Message card here. So what you are actually being prepared for is, I feel it almost feels like, let me get one more card here. You're definitely going to receive a message here. Hold on, that's too much. What is my beautiful pie number 3 being prepared for? What's going on over here? Okay, we have the House twice here. So I feel like some of you guys are literally looking for a new apartment, a new home. Or like maybe, how do you call that? The people that you live with. I don't even know, roommates, yeah. Maybe like even new roommates. Or you have this, that's interesting. We actually have to dive deeper into yours. I feel like it's a little bit mystical with you guys, because we have a message here. We have message, we have forbidden, message, belonging. So it almost feels like it could be where you are at is not where you belong when it comes to where you are living. Or this could also be that you are currently doing something that is not truly you. So you can feel like, this is not me, you know, I don't know why I did this. I don't know why I made this decision, because this is not me. You know, it could also be that you're feeling like not like yourself anymore, or there's something, you know, that you have been exploring that changed you, but in a way where you feel like you are further away from who you truly are, you know. Let's see, this is very mystical with you guys here. I feel like this is like an energy of like the universe is blocking something here. What are you being prepared for? What's going on here? 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. What are you being prepared for? 9 of Cups. Oh, okay. What's going on? So we have the shadow side, the World. Okay. Okay. So guys, what I'm feeling here is with the 9 of Pentacles, that's actually a very positive card. This is somebody who their finances are good, their health is good, they feel good, they feel healthy, they feel beautiful, you know, they take good care of themselves, they drink enough water, all of that stuff. That's a very good energy. You look good, you smell good, you feel good. But that's very interesting because we have the 3 of Swords. There is something here. It feels like your heart is telling you something about a situation. It tells you that this is hurting me, this is not right for me, this doesn't feel good to me, this is not truly me, or this is hurting my self-confidence, this is hurting my soul. There's something here that is bugging you. There's something here that your heart is telling you something here. With the 9 of Cups, because it's so interesting, because the 3 of Swords is surrounded by 2 extremely positive cards here. So it's almost like on the outside it looks perfect, but there's something that is not right. Guys, I don't know what this is. There's something not right here. maybe something looks good on paper, but it doesn't feel good. Maybe you thought you wanted that, but you didn't. So this could also be, yeah, it could be like you feel like this is what I want, this is what I wish for, this is what is truly like what I want in life, but then it turns out to be not what you expected here. We have the shadow side here as well. I have to dig deep with you guys, so get a cup of tea because it's probably going to be a long reading here. So the shadow side is about like something here. It's like there's a feeling inside of you that is telling you something is not right, something is not right, something is not right. But you are trying to like, it almost feels like you perceive it as like, oh, I just have negative thoughts, or oh, this was just, you know, a nightmare, like I don't want to think about it. So you brush it under the rug because you are doing really well. So it's like you have the confidence to manifest your dreams, you have the resources to manifest your dreams, you have the charisma, you have everything that you need in order to manifest this dream of yours, you know. But with the Three of Swords, there's something here that is not quite right. And with the World card, it almost feels like it's going to be exposed, to be honest. Because we have message here. So you will receive a message from Spirit that something is not quite right here. Everything looks perfect, everything looks beautiful, but there's something here that you need to address. Let's see, what is the Three of Swords about? What is the Three of Swords about? I have to dig deep with you guys. Two of Swords. Okay, it's about a decision here. This could also be that you feel comfortable where you are at, but at the same time you also know that this is not your dream life, or at the same time you know that, you know, you settled, like you settled for how life is right now, but you also know that you are capable of so much more, but you feel comfortable where you are at, but you're starting to feel uncomfortable where you are at, because the universe says we have something bigger for you other than what you are experiencing right now. There's more for you in store when it comes to your life experiences. What is the Three of Swords about? The Strength card. That is so mysterious. What is the Three of Swords about? The Three of Pentacles. Okay, this could be with your work situation here. This could also be somebody that you work with. You know, guys, what I'm feeling here is, we also have the Emperor here as well. The Emperor is usually about like self-realization, what I truly want, how I want my life to be like, you know, and also to initiate things. To initiate the change that I want to see in my life. Okay, let me get some cards here. What is the Three of Swords about? Complicated. We have the card Complicated here. Risk. Okay. And then we have Honesty. Wow. What's going on here? Honesty. So Spirit is saying you are not 100% honest with yourself. It almost feels like Spirit is saying that they want you to work on something fully on your own because you chose it. Maybe you are somebody you love to work with other people, or it almost feels like get out of your comfort zone here. To me, it feels like maybe there is something that you are desiring. Let's say you live in a beautiful apartment and you have a nice job and stuff like that, but it looks good from the outside, like you have everything that you need, but you can feel how your soul is not healthy. You can feel how there's something missing. You can feel how you miss the adventure in life, how you miss the intensity of life. So almost like feeling more alive, you know, because the 9 is very like comfortable, but it could also become very dull, and it could also become like a place where there's not much new things happening here. I feel like it has something to do with your dreams. Maybe you gave up certain dreams here because you told yourself they're too complicated. Maybe recently something did not work out, and then you thought, oh, if it doesn't work out, then, you know, I should just, you know, throw my dreams away or throw it away and just stay where I'm at. But Spirit is actually saying here they want you to be honest with yourself. So I'm almost feeling here that Spirit is saying put on a candle and truly look into your soul and how you feel about everything, and to really like dig deeper into your heart. We have complicated here, the card complicated and risk. So it could even be that you are a little bit scared to take risks in general in life, and you're like, hey, I'm doing fine, you know, but you also know that your heart is telling you you belong somewhere else rather than where you are at. But it requires for you to take a huge risk here. Interesting. Okay, let's see. What are you being prepared for? It's like you have to close a cycle. You have to end something here. To no longer hide from your own fears, to no longer hide from your own pain. It is okay not to be okay. It is okay that even if your life looks perfect, to still feel like something is wrong, you know, and to explore what it is. Let's see, what are you being prepared for, my beautiful pie number 2? 10 of Wands. 10 of Swords. Yeah, it's about an ending. You are about to experience, you are about to experience an ending here. You're actually about to experience, it almost feels like a new sense of living, like you will feel more alive and more free. It feels like something, there's a burden here that is dropping off your shoulders. As you are very honest with yourself, and as you understand why certain things don't work out and why certain things are not for you, because we're actually going to look also at the Forbidden card here, because I am nosy and I want to know. So this talks about an ending here. This is a cycle that is ending here for you guys, where you are overcoming your fears and you are walking right into feeling like a child again, feeling alive again, and feeling like you experience adventures in life, that you actually experience life here. The Page of Pentacles could also be that you have an idea to, you know, an idea to move somewhere, an idea to create something, an idea to build your own business. This is definitely about an idea that is supposed to become something stable. So this could either be like a stable home, you know, or a stable income, you know. So what is the Forbidden card here about? 5 of Cups. What is the Forbidden card here about? Page of Swords. It could be that you try to force something to manifest here. It's like something did not manifest. You wanted this job, you wanted this apartment, you wanted something here, and you were forcing it to happen. What is the Forbidden card about? Okay. My beautiful pile number 3, what I'm feeling here is the 5 of Cups talks about you being sad about something not working out, about the door being closed. Could even be that you feel like there was a missed opportunity, or you are sad about ending something, ending a situation with somebody. There's definitely like some sadness about ending. Maybe you recently like moved out, or you have to move out from an apartment here. There's definitely some type of like feeling sad about it, but I'm also feeling here you are the Forbidden card here with the manifestation, or the Magician here is like something did not manifest because there is it feels like the timing is a little bit different than yours. So you wanted to manifest something right here, right now with the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is not necessarily somebody that is patient. You know, like you want it here and now, like I want it here and now. And the Wheel of Fortune is like, it's going to happen when the wheel spins, you know, it's going to happen. I feel like almost like, you know, today is the first, like the 21st of September, which is the beginning of autumn season. And I feel like autumn season is going to be like very important for you guys here. It's going to be very important here. I'm also feeling here that something did not manifest because you are still in the process of becoming mature. Your idea is still becoming more mature. You are, as a person, you are becoming more mature. You are becoming more confident. I don't know what you tried to manifest that did not work out, but Spirit is basically saying here, you are in the process of becoming the best version of yourself. Like you will actually receive twice from what you actually wanted. I don't know how else to explain it. It's like something did not work out and then you're bummed. You're like, oh damn, it didn't work out. And then Spirit is saying there's a time and a day for it. So you have to wait until the seasons, like, you know, things change with the seasons here. So this could be that you will see that your manifestation is happening now in autumn season here, when before it maybe didn't work out in summer season, or like, you know, before. And I'm feeling here the energy of like, as you walk away from the story, it also feels like you are walking away from an opportunity and you're walking right into an even bigger opportunity, to something even bigger that is even, it will make you even feel, it's like, you know, that you get a job that pays you double the amount. For example, that's what you're walking right into. As something did not work out, you're walking right into it actually coming to you in a different season than you expected or thought, or you are walking right into something different where you feel like you actually belong there, and it will be even more beautiful than what you actually wanted to manifest, like the door that you actually wanted to open, the apartment that you actually wanted, you know. So I feel like that's what you are walking right into. It's quite mysterious with you here. Also expect to receive messages from Spirit. That's definitely something that I'm seeing here. You will definitely receive messages from Spirit. Do you also want to check the message card? Oh my God, why the heck not? Hold on, give me a second. What is the message card about here? What is the message card about your Four of Swords? You could be receiving this message while you are sleeping or meditating, or while you are very calm or relaxed. Could be like an insight, you know. What is this message about? Let's see. Okay. This could also be like a warning that you get, in a sense where the universe is like warning you. I'm feeling here, it's like the universe is warning you. I don't know what this is about. You will either like get an insight like, oh, you know, or you will receive a message about like how, for example, you wanted this apartment and then you receive a message you didn't get this apartment, but you also have like a dream that in this apartment there's like mold, you know, so that you know, like, oh, that's why I didn't get the apartment. Do you know what I mean? That's the type of vibe that I'm feeling here. It's almost like the universe is warning you so you don't run into conflict, and that's why something did not work out here. What's the message card about? Just one more card here. Or two. 7 of Pentacles. Oh, okay, so you will receive a message why you had to wait. Why you had to wait for this opportunity here. See? Lovely. So it's like you had to wait for something here, and it brought you mental conflict. You were mad about it. Yeah, like, why do I have to wait? Like, why is this not working out? You know? And you're like, it's bugging you. It's like, why doesn't it work out? It's like a, you know, a fly that is like flying around, and you're like, damn it, you get on my nerves. And then you're like, why do I have to wait? I don't want to wait anymore. Like, I don't want to wait anymore. And then it's like, there's no movement in my life. I want to change my life. I want to change things, you know? And then, or this could even be that you feel like, oh, I don't even want to change anything because my life is good. But you also know, it doesn't feel good. It does not feel good. And I feel like the message here is that movement is coming here. There's something happening, something moving, very positive. It's almost like you get a negative message, and then after that you get a positive message. So for example, like, you didn't get this apartment, right? And it's like, I don't know, like $1,000. And then you don't get it and you're bummed. But then you get another message from another apartment that is even more beautiful, and it has like a park or, you know, sea view or whatever, and it's just like, it's less than $1,000. That's just, it's a very weird example, but you know what I mean. So it's like almost like getting like a negative message of something not working out, and then you get the positive message here, and all of a sudden things start to move here. So I feel like it's about the timing where things start to move. You either desire for things to move, or you feel very comfortable, but at the same time it's like you feel comfortable where you are at, but your spirit and your soul is telling you you are not necessarily happy with it. You know, there's something lacking in order for you to be completely and fully happy and content. You know, there's something in your heart that doesn't feel right about the situation, about this comfort that you have, about this house that you live in, about this environment that you live in, and but you don't necessarily want to do anything because it's your comfort zone, you know, but you will be pushed out of your comfort zone, and there's something amazing waiting for you here with the Sun card. Something very, very beautiful here. I'm going to leave that as a mystery, to be completely honest. It's for you to discover. Yeah, okay, my beautiful pile number 3. I hope you like this reading. Let me know that in the comments if it resonated with you, and I am going to see you in my next one. I wish you a lovely day. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 4. You chose this little incy, how do you call that, itty bitty? This little shallow here. Let's see, what are you being prepared for? What's coming your way? We have Pisces energy here. We have rigid and fulfillment. I actually want to read this card for you before we start your reading here. The rigid card. Because I like the messages in the book. They're sweet and short. Hold on. 30. Is there a stone wall that stands between you and others? Could that wall be inside of you? Now is the time to become more flexible and to drop your rigid expectations of yourself and especially of others. Don't be afraid to drop your guard a little too. If you're willing to let others in, you will see a benefit in these connections. Another meaning here is that you recognize that the wall that others may have put up. Don't take it personally if they won't let you in. This is either a way of coping, and it has little to nothing. No, hold on. It has little to do with you. Okay. Now, what I'm feeling here for you guys, what are you being prepared for? You are being prepared for some really, really beautiful, beautiful moments. I feel like something that you have been imagining in you know, your imagination is actually becoming a reality, something that I'm feeling here. Pisces is all about the dream state, so things that we dream about, but it also talks about our imagination, and it also talks about the enlightenment that we feel when we feel connected to God. So Pisces energy is literally when you see monks in the temple that haven't been eating for like, I don't know, 5 days, and then they see something, you know, they feel connected to the universe, they feel connected to God, they see Jesus speaking, you know, all those prophets that were highly connected to God, highly connected to this almighty force, you know. So with Pisces energy, if I think of Pisces energy, I always see somebody meditating like on a mountain and a starry sky. So, and it almost feels like that it's like what you're walking right into is peace of mind. I also feel like a very calm environment around you, but at the same time, it also feels like that all your dreams, like things that you have imagined, you will see how slowly but surely they become a reality, you know, things that you always dreamed of. I'm also feeling here the universe is actually encouraging you to imagine your dreams into reality. I actually would highly recommend for you to check out Neville Goddard. Maybe you already are familiar with his teachings, excuse me, but he talks about how our imagination influences our reality. And the fulfillment card to me tells me that you are about to fulfill, like your imagination will become a reality here. So pay close attention what you imagine in your mind, because it fulfills. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Pay attention to your imagination. Imagine the life that you always wanted into reality is something that I'm feeling here. You're actually walking right into that. Let me also read the other card here, the fulfillment card. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, this is a sign that all your needs are being met, that you are close to achieving your goal. I love that. I celebrate your choices at this time, for you have drawn the symbol of fulfillment. Now's the time to integrate and digest what you have learned of late. Savor every moment and know that every encounter is intended to feed your soul. You are meant to have a rich, satisfying life and taste all the experiences life has to offer. Look around and recognize all of the ways that your life is already full. You have so many reasons to feel good about yourself. All is well and will be well when you choose fulfillment. So again, I'm telling you, you're very close to reaching a goal, something that you've always imagined in your mind, like a big wish that you had. You always dreamed of it, maybe like even when you were younger, like you were laying in bed and you had this vision in your mind. It's actually becoming a reality here, but we also have the wall here, so we have to look at that. There's like a wall. I'm feeling like you are about to have a breakthrough, you know, you're about to break through this wall that is keeping you from manifesting your desires and your wishes here. It feels like you will have a big breakthrough here. So the Pisces card says the energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate, and forgiving. It confuses and softens and resolves. So what I'm feeling here is, guys, I feel like you are just in general a person that you have like, your imagination is very strong, you know. It feels like you are somebody you love to daydream, or you just like to think about all the possibilities and, you know, everything that you could possibly achieve and how beautiful your life could be. And, you know, you sometimes like, you know, get into the zone of like thinking about your future spouse and, you know, everything, like becoming a millionaire and what you would do with the money and stuff like that. I'm feeling here, Spirit is actually saying use that energy. It's very interesting how, that's why I'm saying definitely check out Neville Goddard. You know, find somebody that you feel drawn to on YouTube and just listen to his teachings, because it is very strongly connected to Pisces energy and connected to how our imagine determines our reality. So what we see in our mind, what we repeat in our mind is what is manifesting right in front of us. So do I want to get one more card here? Yeah, let me get one more card of those. So I'm feeling here you are being prepared to have a breakthrough when it comes to I'm also feeling here you are being prepared to overcome manifestation blockages. So what I'm feeling here is there's like something in your mind that maybe like blocked you from actually like achieving your goal. It is about to end here, because Pisces is also the last sign. It's the 12th house. It's the ending here. So I'm feeling here, let me see, let me get one more card here. I'm feeling here you are being prepared for a breakthrough that is also happening in your mind. So it's almost like you are winning in your mind. You are overcoming negative thoughts in your mind. You are overcoming whatever is blocking you from manifesting. And by you winning in your mind already is when your manifestation is coming true right in front of you, right in front of your eyes. It's no longer just an imagination. It's no longer just a dream. It's actually something that you can touch physically. Let me see. Let's get one more card here. The High Priestess of Air. Okay, let's also read that card. Let me show that card to you. Those cards are freaking lovely. I love them so much. You have drawn the symbol of the Vampire High Priestess of Air, the goddess of rational thought. Didn't we talk about it just right now? Logical thinking, reason, and using your mind to consider the next right action are the qualities encouraged by my Vampire High Priestess of Air. Now it's the time to think before you act. You are blessed with a wondrous mind and imagination. Damn it. Your ability to communicate is enhanced when you meet the High Priestess of Air. This is the moment to have reasonable conversations and make calculated decisions. So guys, what I'm actually feeling here is Spirit is encouraging you. You are learning to very wisely choose your thoughts. And I'm feeling here, guys, I think most of you, maybe you already know, like thinking things into existence or imagining things into existence, but I would highly, highly recommend for you to check out Neville Goddard. Again, find just one channel that you feel drawn to, a video that you will feel drawn to. It will be like a rabbit hole. You will love it. Because especially if you carry this Pisces energy around you, you're somebody you love to imagine anyway. So why not use your imagination to manifest very easily, you know? So this talks about how much power your thoughts are having. So it's almost like you are discovering how much power you have only with your mind. You know, when maybe before you thought in order to manifest your dreams, it requires for you to work very, very hard. And then you come to the conclusion that you're choosing a different way, which is also about breaking the wall, right? It's about like going a different way. And it's like you will see that by you going a different way and relying more on your thoughts and on your imagination rather than working hard for something, that's when you actually see how your goals are manifesting. So it's not about hard work, it's about imagining things into existence and choosing your thoughts very wisely and keeping your thoughts in check, you know, to find a way to use your mind to your advantage, right? Because our mind is usually against us. So you're breaking the wall where your mind is no longer against you, and that's when you see everything that you ever wished for fulfilling. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy here. Let's see. What are you being prepared for? I love your energy, guys. I love Pisces energy anyway. Maybe some of you guys are Pisces. This could also be about that your goals are manifesting in Pisces season. It doesn't have to be for all of you. I just feel that it's just for a few of you that this is going to happen in Pisces season. Let's see. What's going on here? What is pile number 4 being prepared for? What's going on? Queen of Swords. Again, this is about smart. Not working hard, but working smart. You are being prepared to... First of all, you have a little helper here. So I feel like if you have been recently seeing like more angel numbers, more synchronicities than usual. You have a spirit guide very closely around you, like literally right now there's a spirit guide around you. That's why you have been seeing more signs than usual here. With the Queen of Swords, I feel like you are about to, your mind is evolving, your intelligence is evolving, your mind is evolving. There's some type of like some type of transformation happening in your mind, and as this transformation is happening in your mind, your life is transforming right in front of your eyes. Let's see, what are you being prepared for? Hold on. You see the Wheel of Fortune, this huge change. High Priest, King of Pentacles. What are you being prepared for? Four of Cups. Okay, give me a second, guys. What are you being prepared for? Okay. Okay. There's an energy here of confronting your negative mind. It's almost this energy here of okay, so I'm feeling here the only thing that is blocking you, so it almost feels like you are about to unlock here with the keys here. It feels like you are unlocking something in your mind that is helping you to overcome. It's almost like your mind is rejecting you to become successful, right? So when we think, oh, I am a millionaire, our mind immediately tells us you can never do it. Like how, when, where, what are you talking? So the Four of Cups to me talks about, because if you can look at this image here, the mermaid here, she wants to give a cup to this little child here, which is the cup of fulfillment that we here saw, right? The wine here with the grapefruit, or is it grapefruit? It's not grapefruit, it's oh god, I forgot how you call that. Something with apple, right? I don't know. You know what I mean. So it's almost like there's something here. You're finding out why you are not manifesting. Basically, you are finding out why do you reject this type of energy? What is stopping you here? You get a very clear understanding of how the mind works, how manifestation works. Maybe you haven't been before, but even like I'm feeling here, you will get like a huge understanding of what is your way to manifest. Basically, that's what you're being prepared for. You're being prepared for to manifest. You will see that one thing manifests, right? Finally, this one thing is manifesting, and then you will see how much more you can manifest here. It's almost like you are overcoming this negative voice in your mind that is rejecting this huge abundance that actually your spirit guides want to offer you. It is already out there, it's already existing. So this wish that you have, this apartment that you want, the clients that you want to have, the success that you want to have, is already, the energy is already there. But there's something here that is resisting it. With a rigid card, there's something resisting it here in your mind, and you're actually tricking your mind into being for you rather than against you. And I'm feeling here with the King of Pentacles, this also talks about like a windfall of money here. The High Priest, to me, the High Priest also talks about a guru or somebody that you listen to, somebody that teaches you things. So I'm actually feeling here you will come across a teacher that is going to unlock your mind. It could literally be Neville Goddard, so check him out. If not, you will find somebody else if you don't resonate with what he's teaching, but you will come across a guru here that is unlocking your mind, right? That is unlocking your mind in order for you to manifest some type of success here, some type of financial success here as well, some type of windfall of money, some type of huge change here with the Seven of Cups. Let me get one more card. What's going on here? Knight of Cups. It almost feels like look at me stuttering. I love it. Ooh, What's going on here? Hold on. Okay, I cannot overlook that. I'm also feeling here you are manifesting your true love. You're manifesting a relationship here as well. You're not only manifesting money, but you're manifesting everything. I'm telling you, like, once you unlock this key in your mind, and once you see how everything is, like, how you can see the manifestations now that you unlocked this energy in your mind that was blocking you, then you're like, oh my God, I can manifest whatever the heck I want to manifest. And then it almost looks like things even come to you without you even manifesting. So it's not like you put in effort, they just come to you. So you're actually becoming a master manifester here is what I'm feeling, where things just have come to you very easily. And I'm also feeling here that you are actually manifesting. This could be that somebody rejected you in the past here and they're coming back and they want to be with you, is something that I'm feeling here. But it has something to do with your mind, because I feel like you rejected yourself, or you thought that they will reject you, and because of that you manifested it. You manifested it into reality, because if you reject yourself, other people will reject you as well. But as you come to this conclusion here, as your mind is so clear, so focused, you understand it all, you know, the key is in your mind. You're also manifesting very easily. This could be a new partner, an ex-partner, you know, somebody that you're dealing with, you know. So you're also manifesting here. I feel like you're walking right into a relationship here. You're manifesting it all, I'm telling you, because Pisces is about everything and nothing. So it almost feels like you're being prepared to experience what it feels like to have everything, after you also experienced what it feels like to have nothing, or to feel like you have nothing, you know, like no fulfilling career, no relationship, I don't know, no confidence. So you're experiencing abundance. But it also comes from a place of like working with nothingness, or working with how everything starts in your mind before it becomes a reality. You know, like everything that has ever been this little thingy-majigger here, somebody created this glass, somebody created this lights, and then I created this whole thingy-majigger here. But it is in our imagination, it's a thought, right? And that's the only reason how it can manifest. So it's all about imagination here, you know. So you will find that you being so dreamy and being such a positive person and always feeling like dreams are possible, or, you know, also being very interested in other people's success stories, you will see that how much it will benefit you that you are this type of person. Because if you are not somebody who imagines how life can be beautiful, then how would you create it in the first place? So you are closer to manifesting your dreams by having the feeling or the energy of it is possible. You are already closer than people who say it's not possible at all. But I feel like there's still a voice in your mind that says it's possible, and another one that says it's not possible, and you're conquering the voice in your mind that says it's not possible, and therefore you win, you get it. Okay, beautiful pile number 4. I hope you like this reading. Let me know in the comments if you liked it. And I'm going to see my next one. I wish you a lovely, lovely day. Bye.